This episode, we try to find out, see who knows each other the best. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've tuned into the Chocolate Dollar Show.
Hailing from the Midwest region of the United States, we introduce to you the Chocolate Dollar Podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chocolate Dollar Show.
I don't even remember what the music is at this point.
I don't either.
No, that's a different one.
My name is Jonathan.
Injustice.
My name is Jonathan.
Never forget.
To my left, we have actually back home with us today.
His audio.
I'm not calling in.
His audio
He's not
might
calling.
Not be correct.
Yeah, it's sounding
it's
much
Noah.
better.
Hi.
It's Noah.
Noah's high.
No,
Hello,
it's there. It just
Hello, Jen. Nice.
across the table from me we have
Grant.
and
He's
then,
not going to introduce himself.
And then last but certainly not least,
Ed.
the game changer himself. All right.
Yeah.
So
I hope my questions are so sharp that they
we-
give you paper cuts.
okay, so the
Why do you get boxes? I don't get boxes.
Because he made his own. Because when he filled out the form, he like put the answers in, and the whole idea is so that I wouldn't know the answers, so that I could play along
I didn't
with.
know that.
GG.
Yeah.
See, because I assumed. Okay, explain what we're doing and then I'll talk.
It
Okay.
says your answer in the spot, which kind of threw me off. But
Yeah.
Either
So yeah. Anyway. So I was inspired by an episode of Friends, where they do like a battle of the sexes thing to see who knows each other the best. So I
don't
figured
even remember that episode, and I watched through all of Friends.
I sent in the form I sent you. There's a link to the episode.
I watched. I did this
Didn't
at
watch
work.
it.
did that
Didn't
at
see
work.
the
I-
link.
I didn't even
Okay.
open the link.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter because
I don't even know how I
we're
got
gonna do
this
this
answer sheet.
because this was inspired by. We're not gonna like copy what they did. Anyway,
Fair.
so there are 5 different categories to this game. We're all gonna be playing together just to see who knows each other, all of us, the best. The 5 categories.
Probably
go,
none of us.
the 5
We get
categories.
every single one wrong.
Who are you?
The 5 categories are:
That'd be
we should
really
know
funny.
this, fears and pet peeves, ancient history, guilty pleasures, and then the free for all category: shoot the breeze.
And we're all going to be
Sounds like
taking
Jeopardy.
track of our own answers to like. So
Yeah.
Ed will ask his question, and then we'll keep track of what we
Of our
think
answers,
the answer
and
is.
we'll go through, and then we'll
Yeah.
like lock in our final answers, and then reveal and all that type
Yeah.
of stuff. So basically, we're gonna start with Ed
Yeah.
because E comes
Oh.
before the rest of our names.
So,
in the
okay,
alphabet.
real quick, am I redoing all 3 of my we should know this, or am I just going
read,
through the whole
yeah,
thing?
just read the 3 questions of like read them one at a time of
Yeah.
that first category.
Sweet. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for
Let's
this?
do
What's your first? We should know this question.
You should know, where did I study abroad?
I know that one.
I literally know what it is, and I'm blanking on the answer.
You literally pointed it out today.
I know.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Oh,
in
you
my
don't, you
chance.
ran out of time.
There's a shot. There's a shot glass.
So are we just writing these down and then we'll revisit and
Yeah.
try to figure out the answers
but
later,
that's
or do we
what
want to
he-
try to?
Yeah, we'll come back. Just ask the
Okay,
Second
I'm
question,
saying
too.
like slash. Like
Yeah, I know one.
Tell you what, let's just all do the we should know this. We'll all go around, ask our questions, and then I'll do answers. What about that? So you
Yeah,
kind of
we
have
could
a
go
score.
category by
Okay,
category.
okay.
That way
Okay,
we're not
okay.
like.
Second question. What is my field of study in college?
I know this one too.
I don't.
Does it? Are you being specific with it?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
I could be, but... And then my last, we should know this. A really nice 5 or a 9 with a whip.
Oh, is that actually?
That's
You're-
legitimately.
I
Yeah, that's
hate
what he
you
wrote down.
So much, dude. Going with the.
I mean, I know what I want, but like,
I
But
thought
what
the
do
initial
I...
question went differently than that before.
Ed, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart.
I honestly don't even remember the first
I
half. I
hate
just
you.
remember the second half. So I was like, I'm pretty sure this.
All right, Grant. Ask
Okay.
your. We should
Okay.
know this question.
so I kind of have to do these on the fly too because
Yeah, don't
so,
show us the answers.
so,
like hold it
um,
below the table so we can't
so,
see it.
Yes, this
Or
one.
we can just do
You're-
the honor
you're-
system and not look at his paper.
He's.
Yeah, I
Would you
will
freaking
not
hold it below
follow
the
that.
table?
Here, I want you to do something. I want you to
Seriously?
look across the
Like-
table and lock eyes with Ed.
Seriously,
keep your eyes
can you
locked
can you
with Ed.
really see like are you like
Yes,
seeing
the
through
light.
it? Like,
The
I'm
light
just
can.
holding it,
I
like-
can see through it. Because
That
hold it
light
on
is
your lap,
above,
man.
and it's like
There you go.
Cheaters still
Okay,
win,
Grant,
Jonathan.
ask your question.
So I'm just kind of like revamping the same answers that I gave. So
Yep.
this isn't they're not gonna always be the best questions.
Okay.
Just ask
It's
the
just
question.
my main period.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like that question was asked later in the form, but
Yeah, essentially it was, but not in the same way.
yeah, okay.
And that was the lightning round. If we need to, if we get to that point.
Favorite video game.
Ooh.
I know.
I think I know.
Will you accept the series?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No.
That helps a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was already thinking that, but I was like,
Yeah.
it's one of those three.
Wait, do they have No Man's Sky 2?
Gosh, that game on release was amazing.
Yeah.
They
Yikes.
revamped it.
They did, but
I kinda wanna try the
next
revamp.
question.
Favorite color.
I don't think that one counts because it's We Should Know This.
So do you want me to come up with a different one then?
No, that's fine.
No,
I'm
no,
okay
no,
with
it's
that.
fair.
Because I actually
That's a
think
fun
I
question.
Noah
might
doesn't
know
care enough
this
to know
answer,
about
but-
birds.
I don't
You can
see
sub
color.
that. You can
I'm
sub
co-
that in for
I'm
my
colorblind.
shoe size.
Are you
Not
actually?
your
Or are
age,
you
I
just...
no.
Okay.
Aren't they the same? Your
Can I
shoe
ask
and your
my
favorite
questions
color?
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go for it,
just
Noah.
All right. What?
Oh, also,
I'm
really
fine.
quick, I think that the person who asked the questions gets to award the points to somebody because
good
in
call.
in
Answer
in the
is a
sense that like if there's like
Oh,
somewhere
let's just
there's
get
like
going.
never mind.
Each answer is a point, Jonathan.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
not get.
I think
all
we're
ridiculous
all
here.
winners. of
What is my middle
friendship.
name?
Oh, yeah, baby.
I know Ed knows it.
Good thing Grant didn't put this one down. I forget yours like every time you tell
I know
me.
Ed's, and I forget both of yours. I know it. I just forget it.
You
like,
just always
literally
forget
all the
whenever
time.
you.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait, are you talking about like the casual friend spelling or like traditional?
traditional.
Okay.
Yeah, very formal. When's my birthday?
Oh dang!
Like when do you celebrate it or when was it? Like,
Gosh.
Do you want to include the year as well, or just the month and day?
Can I get a half point for the year?
No. Where do I work? What is my place of employment? The name of it.
Actually, is it?
I
is
think
it-
I
is it
think
a
I know.
non-standard chain?
I don't know.
Uh,
I'll let you decide. I'll let you be the judge. All right, and Jonathan.
Okay. Number one of my we should know this categories. What is my favorite baseball team?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Red Sox.
before or after Amanda?
Yankees?
Second, we should know this. What is the name of my dog?
Boy, if any of us
If
get
any
this
of you screw
wrong,
this up, then I'm gonna really doubt that
we
you're actually you.
probably aren't your friend.
Yeah.
honestly.
And then this one's a little bit more tricky, but pretty easy to figure out. How many game consoles have I personally owned up to this point?
Like purchased or like
Personally
just
owned.
owned? Like, does that include given as gifts?
Purchased.
How
I'm gonna go with
many?
Purchased.
How many have you purchased?
Yes. You don't need to name which ones they are, but just like the number of
The
how
number.
many there are. All right, and then whenever you're ready, we can start the answers for
All right.
we should know this.
All right. It's great because there
All right.
was at least one we should know this for everybody that I think I guessed on.
Okay.
Well, kind of.
So-
Educated guess.
All right, so
Ed.
Ed, go
where,
ahead and repeat the first one, and we'll all give our answers. on
where
that.
did I study abroad?
Singapore
Guam.
/ I was saying you went to Guam.
Yeah.
I
While
just
you're
put
there.
Singapore.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Singapore.
Hey.
All right. All right, Ed. What's your next question?
What is my field of study in college?
3, 2, 1.
Mechanical
Engineering.
engineering.
Yeah, mechanical
Yeah.
engineering.
Okay. I wasn't
Engineering.
gonna be specific about it.
Okay, so okay. And then your next question.
A really nice 5 or a 9 with a whip.
Really
9
nice
with a
5.
whip.
Really nice 5.
I put 9 with a whip just because I thought.
What was the answer?
A 9 with a whip.
Oh.
I got that one wrong.
I mean,
I can't believe it.
See, the thing is, I didn't actually think about that one. It was just like, oh, well, you always just choose the 9 with the whip. Yeah, it's like, I didn't even remember what the other half was.
I think it was a 7, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Just a plain
I
7
think it
or
was.
something? It doesn't matter.
I can picture where
Whatever.
we
Well,
were
I
in
thought
the
it was
That's your
cornfield.
answer.
Anyway.
Continue, Grant.
Grant, you're first.
Oh. Do I have to say this?
Just repeat your.
Wait, is it going to be
question.
too hard if you figure out how many
Okay.
points you get from each
So-
person?
I'm gonna let you guys just. So it's
Your main.
main. Yeah.
It's Diva.
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 I was gonna accept Diva, Fuse, and Mario / Pit.
That's okay.
Mario or Pit? I thought, wait.
You know, in Smash.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause sometimes Game
Okay.
and Watch.
Game and Watch. Okay, yeah.
favorite-
Favorite video game series.
Bioshock.
Dead
Bioshock.
Space.
Bioshock.
I totally
Get
blanked on
wrecked,
that.
dude!
Wow.
I love.
Completely blanked out on BioWare or whatever. even-
Bioshock?
Bioshock even being a
BioWare's the
game right
developer.
now. Yeah. I completely blanked on that one even
Malware.
being a game right now. I feel bad.
There you go.
Sorry.
Malware.
No.
Okay.
you're
not- Actually, the-
Favorite color.
Red.
Red?
Oh, you're all wrong. It's technically pink.
Lol, you're pink.
You know what's funny? That's the one that I read earlier that I figured out.
you read
that
the
he-
answer? You
This
cheater.
one, well, I didn't even get it. But
I mean,
this was the
fair.
one how I figured out that he put his answers in. It's
It
'cause I was
literally,
glancing
it
through and it
literally
said
reads,
pink.
my favorite color is pink. Well, kinda not always. That's
I can see how that'd be
literally what
confusing
is
to
written.
Jonathan.
Anyways, all right.
All right, so
I don't like wear or anything, but like
my questions were,
I enjoy it.
Okay.
No, pink
what
is
is my middle name?
James.
I said David.
I said John. Douglas.
Ed is the only one that got it right. How do you think James
Douglas.
or David?
I don't know.
David is like a D, like it's you're close, but no. Douglas. All right.
Actually, yeah, I don't even remember Jonathan's anymore. You're the one person I can.
When is my birthday?
May 24th, 1996.
Yes.
Same.
So I just had May written down.
I'll give it to you. I'm feeling generous. Ed,
Whoa.
did you say May 24th?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can show you on there, but
If you can name the month, that's fine.
I was like May. It was in May.
that's pretty
Where-
blurred.
If
but...
I had to like guess, if I was gonna guess in May, I would have been like probably later. So like 20th, maybe like
24.
29th.
It would have been a really good guess.
You know, like 29th. I probably would have gone that range in there.
Mayan calendar,
Yeah.
Augustinian.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, exactly.
All right.
We're now on the
All right,
Chinese
so
calendar.
Where
Last
do
of the-
I work?
I said Jiffy Lube, but I really don't know, man.
Ooh, let me get
Chevrolet?
Chevrolet automotive technician.
I knew.
Jiffy Lube is wrong.
Yeah, I
It's
knew
a
that.
Chevrolet dealership.
So now that
So
you
did we
say
both get
Quick
it? We
Lube.
both
now
got
that
it?
you
Quick
say
Lube.
Chevy, I remember your shirt says Chevy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
all I
only way that
remember.
I knew
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
because I remember
'Cause I
the
sent
group
the
text.
shirt.
That he-
Yeah.
All right. Really quick, can you move a little bit closer to your mic?
No.
All right.
Literally every time.
Okay. My
Jonathan.
turn. All right.
Yes.
So, what is my favorite baseball team?
Oh my gosh.
Cardinals.
If we got this wrong.
Yeah, I said
It's
Cardinals.
the Cardinals.
It's the Cardinals. Yep.
Dude, you would have
St. Louis
disowned
Cardinals.
us had we got
I
that
would have.
wrong.
I would have kicked you all out.
I'm not
Been
even
like, the
looking at my-
podcast is done.
I'm
We're
not even
even
looking at my Skippy.
Yep,
it's
that is the name of my
Skippy is the
dog.
next one.
What?
All right. Now, the trickier one.
So, I
Yes.
want. I want to say, is that my pen?
Oh. Doesn't matter.
No, it's mine.
Anyways,
I want to say. 4.
I also said 4.
I also said 4.
It is 4.
Yes!
We're
It's
good friends.
The PS4, the Xbox One, the PS3,
yeah.
and the Xbox 360.
Well, we all, of the ones that we
Yeah.
should know, we all at least got 2 for each person.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
did.
got 1 for Grant.
Well, that's awkward.
Because I forgot Bioshock was a thing.
That's okay.
All right. Grant, do you want to take up
Yeah,
the next round?
I wanna-
for
I wanna-
anybody
Good
leaves?
call. Good call. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. We'll just continue to round
Okay,
it.
so I guess this is ancient history. I just
Why are we
kinda,
all looking at our own for Grant's?
Yeah. Like,
So-
what's going to give us the answer?
ancient history. Okay.
Yeah. No. Fears and pet peeves.
Fears and
first.
pet peeves. Okay, sorry. Self to formal.
Yeah.
What animal do I not like?
Do you not
Do you
like?
not like-
Animal Kingdom includes everything, you know.
Okay.
Like,
Female.
Oh my
there you go.
Females.
What animal do you not like?
Like, okay, is this a not like
it's
in the
not
sense
like
of like
a
you're
pho-
just
it's-
annoyed
it's
at its
not like a-
existence,
it's
or
not
you're
like a
like
phobia
afraid
or
of it?
It's not a
anything.
phobia. You just
But
don't like
okay. It definitely is a phobia for some people.
You just have a dislike for it
Yes.
personally, like the fact that it exists.
Yeah, I mean, like not like mosquitoes. Like I just like everybody can kind of hate mosquitoes, but like you're not
just
like,
not really a fan.
Yeah,
You wouldn't call it a phobia, but yeah, you're not gonna get
Yeah.
involved.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like that thing can have its space.
Okay, a complete
Okay.
guess on that.
Yeah,
Um,
this is a guess from
What's one thing that is like a pet peeve of mine during a conversation? I'm pretty sure you read this too.
I didn't.
I don't think I did actually. I don't remember.
See, these are more like not one word answers, kind of. They're kind of harder.
Well,
so it's not pooping.
That's okay.
No.
I'm
you
trying to
go.
talk to you, dude. Stop taking dump.
Pet peeve in
Gosh, I
video
know.
games.
This is the one where you asked me earlier, and I was like, "Is it this?" And you're like,
Wait, what was your second
Yeah.
one again? Pet peeve in conversations.
Yeah, pet peeve.
Um,
Pet peeve in conversations.
Gosh, and then the next one's pet peeves in video games.
I'm gonna
Trying to
delete
think of everything that Ed
answers.
and I do that you get.
Yeah,
mad at.
yeah. It's like what do we do?
It's not. It's not always you.
"Are we done with Grant?"
No, I'm still thinking about what to lock in for my. Just gonna go with this because I can't think of anything else.
I think just deleted Ed's name on my list.
Can we delete all of our old answers?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's what I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Because you're keeping tally of your own points on the
Sweet.
All right.
sheet.
You boys ready for mine?
Yes, sir.
What is my biggest fear? My
All
number
women
one
ceasing
fear.
to
I
exist.
hate this, and I am terrified of this thing.
So it's a realistic fear.
Yes. Well, figure it out.
I'm just gonna put down what I'm scared of.
Okay. Name.
And
I will
you're-
take. I will take anything for this. I'm gonna be very just passive with this one. Name one of my pet peeves.
One of
Just
your pet
name
peeves?
a pet peeve.
Oh, wait,
No,
that's
no.
the second one?
Huh?
That's the
This
second.
is my second question.
So
yes.
first one's your greatest fear.
Yeah. This
Can
one
it be
is
a
just
can
name
it
a
be
pet peeve.
can it be a kind of a joke?
Well, we'll see if it's a pet peeve of mine.
Instead of killing you in video games.
Okay.
Team kill.
Last one.
Am I afraid of heights? Yes or no?
Ooh, I think I know the answer to this.
I'm still working on number 1.
Well, good luck, dude.
Can
All
you
right.
repeat number 1 actually?
Number 1 was what is my biggest fear?
What is your biggest fear?
The abyss, the unknown.
Everything. I never leave home.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just I'm locking this one
Being
in. This is
eaten
an
alive.
utter guess. All right.
Being
All right,
buried
Jonathan.
alive.
Fears and pet peeves. My first one. What 3 creatures? I will accept any one of 3,
Okay.
but if you get all 3, you have a special place in my heart.
Okay.
What 3 creatures do I have an uncontrollable, irrational fear of?
3 creatures.
There's 3 of them. Can I call a friend?
There are no life.
Doesn't work that way. This is not How to Train Your Dragon. What?
All right. Let me know when you guys are ready for the second fears
Just a
and pet
second.
peeves.
I need to figure out something to throw at you. It's in here.
Can we
Alright.
ever pause so we can have a bit more time to think? I'm still working
Yeah,
on
yeah, no,
Noah's.
that's fine.
Which one are you still working on?
2.
Name one of his
Name
pet
one
peeves.
of your pet peeves.
One of them's really
Hey.
easy.
everything.
No.
I was like, what?
Other people exist.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
One of the more debated topics of our day and age, and everyone has a different opinion. Do I pronounce it GIF or GIF?
I'm just gonna write the
You
correct.
you pronounce it correctly. I'm going to have faith in you that you pronounce it correctly. It's not a debate. There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer.
But everybody says that, but everybody has a different opinion on how it's pronounced.
I don't
literally.
care.
I know which
the
one is the
make-
right one, but
literally the maker of the video type of the file type
We can
Has-
debate this later.
has
Next
weighed-
question.
That's why it's a pet peeve, because everybody gets
Next,
upset
next
about it.
question.
All right. What regular task do I secretly obsess over?
editing.
Secretly.
What?
I guess it's not
what?
entirely
we know?
secretly.
What?
It's like it's
They
one of
take a
those
lot of
mundane
time.
tasks that everybody does, but I actually genuinely really enjoy it, and it's like something I obsess over.
Oh, so
Is
it's
it
like
Like
Bathing?
if it's not in order, it bothers me.
Math
Pooping.
homework. Yeah.
Math homework? Yeah, no, not Jonathan.
No, no,
I don't know.
it's
man.
close to it.
I'm gonna.
though. I'll give
that's
you a hint on that one.
Complete guess. All right.
wait,
I
wait.
mean,
It's
It's
close to
math. It's not math, but it's
Well,
close
then I'm
to
gonna be
Oh.
wrong.
I'm gonna pick one that's definitely not what you put, but it's gonna be true also.
I'm completely guessing for this one.
Yeah,
so
I figured that one would be a little harder.
it'll be a
And the
toughie.
only reason I put it in pet peeves is because like when it's out of order, it bothers me. Like for me personally.
Well, then my answer is
So-
just not gonna make any sense, but that's fine.
What do you mean it's out of order? like-
It'll make sense when you find
Like
out the
the
right
toilet?
answer.
Anyways,
Not the
Ed,
toilet.
you want to ask your fears and pet peeves questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spiders.
What water-related fear do I have? That's how I wrote
I
it.
mean,
down.
other than drowning, or
Or is it?
it's a good question.
But it's like a fear related
Oh,
to
you
the
know what?
water.
I think
Like sharks?
That was on track, kind of thing.
I
Like,
I think I
that's
know this
in
actually.
the water, so that would work.
Okay.
Like, it's, what's something that deals with water?
You
That
mean
I'm
like the
afraid of.
inflatable like whales that you can ride?
Yes.
It's Shamu. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the second one.
What is one of my pet peeves involving driving and other drivers? Now, not all drivers
Not
do
slow,
this.
Not slow driving.
That's
No.
not true.
Not all
Driving
drivers
10
do
miles
this, but
under the
some
speed
do
limit.
this.
That's not.
I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with my windows. I couldn't figure out how to word a question about that.
Gosh.
Can you what is it again?
What is one of my pet peeves involving driving and other drivers?
So like, what do
What
other drivers
other
do
drivers?
that piss you off?
Yeah.
Okay,
Next one.
I'm ready for the next one.
What is my biggest pet peeve in sports, especially soccer and basketball? If that doesn't give it away.
Soccer and basketball.
I know what it is.
Biggest pet peeve in sports. See, the thing is, I don't feel like we talk about sports all that much. So that might not be as much of a
Well, but like
that's the same as my really
for
difficult
how
one.
long that we've known each other,
yeah.
we should be able to pick up on some things, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'll start.
I'm not gonna get any of Ed's. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe one. But...
Fears, essentially an animal / part of the animal kingdom.
Is it snakes?
No. Starts
I
with-
guess snakes.
Wait,
So I
wait.
didn't get that
It
one.
starts with an S. Though.
I did spiders.
It's spiders.
Oh, okay. I could have guessed it, but whatever.
Oh no, I didn't.
Wait, what'd you put?
I changed it to sharks.
Oh.
I had snakes. I had spiders. Then I did sharks. So no.
well,
point.
you had started them
Sorry.
all with an S.
I would. Okay.
Anyway,
I'd give
the
you
next-
a point.
the
Okay,
next one?
So the conversational pet peeve: stopping halfway
Is it
through
when
a
people
thought.
interrupt? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so it's interrupting?
No.
It's when
just when you're just like,
stopping halfway through.
So
a
you're
thought?
like,
wow.
and then you don't finish, and you're like,
yeah, it's
what?
just like it's like get going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like when
right.
somebody is just like,
I'm
"Hey, I want
really
you to guess,"
sorry. I
and then
do
they
that,
completely
like, all
change the
freaking
topic.
time.
No, it's not like
It's true.
it's not like I'm not like upset with it, but I'm always just like
just
on.
bothers you.
No, I'm just always like on the edge of like
Just freaking tell me.
not like
That
upset,
if-
just kind of
yeah.
like what's next.
Come on, you can do it. Spit it
Okay.
out.
I
next
had
one.
texting. I thought that would be like.
Eh.
No.
No.
So the next one.
Dying in video games.
Yeah, that.
We talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is it just dying in video?
Yeah.
games?
What does he
Yeah.
hate in
Oh,
video
I
games?
put team kills.
Heh, no, I like that.
I said the blame game.
I do that though.
yeah. So it's dying. I was the only one that got that one right.
Wow.
Dang,
Oh,
yours were
wow.
tough,
Three on
dude.
Noah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't get any of those, man.
All right, no,
Probably
you're
you too.
next.
All right.
Yeah, suck it.
No.
So what is my biggest fear?
I just said spiders because it's mine.
No,
Rejection.
no,
I put death.
no. It is needles.
Needle.
I
Oh,
hate
God.
needles,
See, 'cause
and
I
you
hate
have
needles,
heard.
too.
Yeah, you
I hate
have heard
needles,
me.
too.
We have talked about that
I've
before.
not.
Yeah. I hate needles.
You ever given blood?
I have twice actually.
How did that go?
I
Just
just
kinda look-
didn't look. Yeah, I just
You
like
just
was
didn't
like
looked.
look. Shut up. Words are hard.
All
All right, so the next one.
I know this one. I'm pretty confident.
So
Just name a pet peeve.
I said
well
team
over
killings
good.
/
like when people say I'm
Grammar.
doing good.
Freaking grammar.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a point.
Okay.
Not grouping up.
Yes.
team killing and people that drive really slow.
Yeah, driving slow, huge one. Wow, you guys are great. I love that you guys all know huge
My-
pet peeves. of
I
mine.
love-
My
how we
joke, my
all,
joke
like-
was team killing.
What's
My real one was
yeah?
just-
What's
yeah.
funny though is a lot of us do things that are pet peeves to the other people.
Oh,
that we know. It's
100%.
Like, Ed's a
But we
slow
all-
driver.
yeah.
I stop oftentimes in the middle of my thought in conversation.
We all love each other
Yeah,
enough
it
to
doesn't-
overlook those things. We're all basically in
Yes,
relationships
we
as a
overlook
whole.
those.
Yeah, I don't secretly hate all of you.
Although you do always correct us when we say good.
110%. If you use incorrect
I
grammar,
feel
I
like
will
I
correct you.
don't-
I do that with my girlfriend too.
Okay, like other things.
Just
I
as
make,
long as
like
you
part
can
of
take it
grammar.
when we do it back. to
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Other part of grammar. Other parts of grammar.
Like using.
I make mistakes, but I feel like I
Yeah.
don't do well and good. I feel like I don't do
Yeah.
those wrong.
I
was
also
just
think
drilled
some of
into
that might be because Noah's got us on it.
Yeah.
Because I notice I'm pretty good on well and good.
well, it's
Yeah.
because
I
my
have
dad
started
drilled it into
consciously,
me.
effortly.
Yeah.
I haven't
effortly,
called you
putting
dad
effort
yet.
into it.
Oh well.
For the money.
All right,
Anyway.
so am I afraid of heights, boys?
I said no.
I said no.
No.
Correct. I am not afraid of heights.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was thinking
I
back.
knew that-
We went to a mountain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
my train of thought. It's like
exactly.
we
Oh,
hiked
dude,
up
I
a mountain.
love
Like-
heights. If I could skydive, I would. If I had the money to do it and the time to do
I
it,
think
I'd
hiking
totally
a mountain
do it.
counts.
We
Unless
can
you're
do
like
it, but
right
it's-
on the edge.
do
People
it,
who
like,
have
out
a
of parachute.
genuine
Yeah.
phobia of heights like can't handle that type of
So,
stuff
like-
typically. though.
Right.
Like
Yeah, I don't like
I mean,
heights
okay.
either.
it was also the fact that
I don't-
he went towards the edge with the rest of you guys. And
Oh
like,
yeah, I was like,
took your shirt off. And
and then flick my shoes off the mountain. And then
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
hope that doesn't
I-
hit anybody down
see-
there. Just,
Yeah,
just
anyway.
kidding, didn't do
Peed
that.
off the top.
All
What's
right,
funny is like
Jonathan.
I don't feel like I have a fear of heights, but I feel like I have a fear of heights when other people are in a situation where they could fall to their death.
You're like,
Like
I'm
because
afraid
when you
for
guys were doing that, I was like, I was
Wigging out a
scared as
little bit?
crap.
Yeah.
I was
Mama
like,
bear in you.
No, so like, I'm scared of unreasonable heights where you're just like, why are you on that ledge, like dangling by your fingernails and then just like
Yeah.
pulling yourself up? Like I'm just
like
like,
those parkour videos.
people
where they're
that aren't
like,
using
"Look at
like
me."
grappling tools
Yeah,
and stuff
like-
when they're rock
Mhm.
climbing
Like-
and stuff. Yeah.
like Space Needle, not even the Space Needle. Space Needle's not that high up, but like you know what I mean, like something up
Yeah.
there. You're just up there and you're just like, oh, I'm high up, but I'm
Yeah.
like in a structure. Or I'm on an airplane. I'm just high up. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
if you're
I'm meant-
dangling outside the airplane, I'm gonna be like,
Why are you doing that?
what you doing, guy?
yeah, like reasonably
Yeah.
scared of
Okay.
heights.
Jonathan.
My fears and pet peeves.
Oh, I need to pull this up.
What 3 creatures do I have an uncontrollable, irrational fear of?
Spiders.
I said spiders and bats.
Snakes.
All 3 of those. All 3 that you guys said are like
Alright.
snakes, spiders, and
Bats.
bats.
All right. Well, cool.
You don't like bats?
He's never gonna be Bruce Wayne.
Freaking love.
Although I will say with spiders, I can kill those. Like I can
Yeah.
bring myself to kill those. Snakes and bats, I'm not going near.
I just avoid spiders, and if they're like there, I just kind of like whap them with my shoe and walk away. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna.
All right. One of the more debated topics of our day and age, and everyone has a different opinion. Do I pronounce it GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
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 I say GIF. Or no,
What
not
did-
GIF.
did you-
GIF, like
yeah.
giraffe. I wrote
Okay.
it on there.
I
like
s-
giraffe.
I say GIF.
Like giraffe.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, thinking about that, that's horrible because that's totally. But GIF. GIF.
You guessed that.
Not
You guessed
like
that I said
giraffe.
GIF.
He could say he could be being like GIF as in the G in giraffe, where it's
Yeah.
pronounced as a G.
That's kind of how I took it.
Sure. It's
To be
GIF
completely
with
honest,
the-
Okay,
that's a
but it's
horrible
GIF.
example
As
of
long
hard
as you
G.
guess that
No,
I
no,
say
it was
GIF,
GIF, not GIF. That's
you got
peanut
the right
butter.
answer. then.
Okay. So we all got that one.
GIF's
right.
the peanut butter.
Yep.
Correct.
All right.
Thank God
so
we
is
all
this-
are on
Okay.
the same page.
This
on that
one was the really hard one. What
Wait, I already have 3 for you.
You should have.
Same.
You should have 2 so far for him.
Yeah.
Grant's really good.
Grant counts.
It's like six.
Numbers.
Okay. What regular task do I secretly obsess over? This one was really hard.
I said making a budget.
What did you guess?
I said driving.
What did you
I
guess?
said organizing electronics, especially setups and packaging of cords. That's
that
where I
wasn't
said
the,
you would
that
never
wasn't
put
the
it.
answer. I do obsess over that, but that's not the answer that I put down. It was budgeting, actually.
Wow.
Like
So I'll just make that.
Yeah, that's
I've
one
made
of
too
them.
many
Back in
decisions in the past that when it's out of order for me, I start freaking out because like I need to have a balanced budget.
I remember one time in high school, you were getting gas and you just like flipped out like a little like thing, and it was just like full of numbers and like,
Yep.
things. And I was just
Yep.
like, I was like,
What is he doing?
it's a gas log. I
So
still do that.
does
today.
Ed get a point for that one?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you because that's dead on the money. Like I do obsess over that. Not to the point where budgeting is, but
But you always do it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say you obsess over.
well, over the packaging of like cords and stuff, I do.
can we
Like,
give
that-
out half
that's-
points?
No,
Okay.
it's a full ball.
We're not doing that.
All right. So next round, who's starting this round? Or am I?
No,
you
I think
are.
I am. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
did
you-
I
you
read mine?
start off
Ed
with
hasn't
your
done
history.
his.
Oh yeah,
No,
Ed's
yeah,
got his
he's
history.
I started this one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 'cause you're
I'm
starting
dumb.
next round.
I'm dumb.
Ed's fears and
It's
pet peeves.
fine. It's fine.
Okay, what water-related fear do I have?
Drowning.
It's a drowning.
I said, no, I said fear of what's
Jonathan?
underneath me / sea creatures.
I said fishes nibbling on your toes.
Snapping turtles? I mean,
They're underneath the water. They can take your toes off.
I guess that kind of
Nibbling
counts.
on your toes, yeah, because it's like under him.
Because
it really is
fishes
just-
nibbling on your toes.
Well, it's
or
like
Okay,
don't like
when I'm
swimming in
like
lakes.
scared, I'm not scared of fish nibbling on my toes. I'm scared of like I don't know what's underneath
so
me.
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
So
I'm
mine
scared of
does- so
snapping
no.
turtles in
I don't get a
lakes.
point.
I feel like I wouldn't
Right
count
on the
that
tip of
one.
You wouldn't. Okay, that's fine. I'm
So
not gonna
I
argue.
probably would count snapping turtles though, because that's at least something I remember.
I don't think anybody
thinking.
heard what I said, which is for the best, but it's in there during
We
the
have a recording.
conversation. So
We'll hear it
luck.
later. Keep going.
Anyway, one of my pet peeves involving driving and other drivers: texting while driving.
I put people cutting you off.
I
It
said
happens a lot.
I said not using their blinkers.
I said driving fast and then
Oh,
cutting in
that's
front of you.
that's another good one. That happened today, but
But no.
So blinkers, is that a point?
I would probably give that one too.
Okay.
Blinkers,
Okay.
But they don't get one.
but
But
So texting and driving, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have some friends that it's not texting; it's just straight up social media,
Yeah.
anything. It's like, yeah, that's not even like
It's like
I
not
caught
discreet,
myself
that's
doing
not-
that
yeah.
one time. Like I at a red light, I
You got
stopped and
bored
I,
and you were, like,
was
driving
on
down the
Facebook
road.
for a little bit, and then I was like, I shouldn't be doing this.
No,
I shouldn't be doing this.
probably not.
So,
I think I just don't like it because I'm such a one-track mind that I can't physically
yeah.
focus
most
on
people
shouldn't be doing
cannot
that.
Yeah,
either.
so I
Don't
don't know.
text
I
and
just get
drive.
really
Don't social
uncomfortable
media and drive.
Exactly.
Save your own life and everyone else around
Amen.
you. That's our PSA of the day.
All that being said, what is my biggest pet peeve in sports, especially soccer and basketball?
Running?
fouls.
No one playing defense or getting back.
What
on
was yours?
Unnecessary-
Running?
No.
I don't
That's my favorite part.
Unnecessary fouls. Like, they just get, like, I'm saying, like, in basketball, they just kind of, like, flop / like, hit.
Flopping. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Like, like, they like,
Hate
try
that.
to, I'm saying, like, they try to draw at the
Draw.
foul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's yeah. 2 points.
Three
2
strikes on that
points.
again.
Wow.
Wow. I feel
You
bad.
do not know Ed at all.
I don't apparently.
I got
I've
one
known
for
him
you.
the longest too. That's weird.
That is actually good segue for my next one.
Ancient
history.
history. Yay!
Who have I known the longest of you three?
I know that one.
I think I know this actually. Give me a second.
If the person who I've known the longest gets this wrong, I'm gonna be a little hurt.
Then I wouldn't.
The
Wait,
second,
wait, wait.
can we
Is
say
this known the longest as in met first or consecutive? Like all the years add up. Like I knew you
I
this
deleted-
year, and
I
this year,
deleted
and
it
this
again.
year
Met first.
met first.
Oh,
Have I known the longest? Who did I meet first of you three?
I hope it's not me because then I'm gonna feel real bad.
You better hope it's you.
All right. So now that you guys don't know who I met first, how many years did I detassel?
Oh crap.
Ed probably doesn't even know this one.
Uh.
And I detasseled with Ed.
Oh,
How many years did you, Ed? How many years did you detassel?
Actually, I have to remember that.
That's the hard part.
I know you did it all throughout high school.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, how long did you do it before high school?
And after.
That's right, you did do it.
Are you just throwing that out as like a?
That's a
No, he-
hint.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my gut on this one.
All right. In what play, Jonathan will get this right. In what play did Jonathan and I fight? We just decked each other.
Was I in this play?
No.
We choreographed this play.
Yes.
This is a lot
Star
of.
It
Wars.
wasn't.
I thought
It wasn't a
Spencer's.
real fight, but that's
Was it
one
a
of
real
our.
Speaking of
play?
which, I wish we had time
Yeah, it
because like we
was.
need to.
I don't know
choreograph
what it is
his
actually,
fight
but
scene.
it's
We just don't have
you
time.
weren't in it.
Gosh, darn it.
All right. So those are my three.
Okay.
Who's next?
I am.
All right, Jonathan, hit it.
All right, ancient history. Grant, I think, might get this one. He's the most likely to get this one. What was the first name of the tech company I dreamed of starting before I was in high school?
Ah,
You gotta stop.
I'm really upset because I literally
You know,
I
I'm
literally
pretty
saw one of these pieces of paper
Yep.
like a week ago.
I have literally no idea.
Wait. Which one
Is
is it? The software company?
The first name of the
so,
software
Little
company?
history was, I'm not going to say the name of it, but like we came up with the idea of something we thought was a really good tech item. And I was like, dude, we should start a tech company named after this item that we came up with. And then it kind of built on there. We're like, we could build computers, we could make video game consoles, we could make video games, we could make computer parts and like all this, that type of stuff. And I call this, it went through a series of different names when I was talking to you guys about it because, you know,
That's the
like,
thing. I'm not
Talking to
sure.
me
that's what I
about
do.
it?
Oh yeah, you were part of these conversations. You totally were. You
Wait.
don't remember it.
This might be
You,
too.
okay, because you thought about like, what if we created a game console and then like instead of calling it an avatar, we
Now
call
I
it
remember.
a being.
Now I remember,
Remember?
that.
You-
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
that was
a long
that was
time
middle
ago.
school.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy
That,
Wait, was it with the square that was cut?
that was the Matchbox, which was the name of the game console. We came
That's
up
all I
with.
can think of.
So like,
No, I'm pretty sure
I'm
mine
pretty
is
sure
like
you
the
might-
other thing.
Frick.
Starts with an A.
Okay, think. Okay,
Next question. Next question.
One hint. I'll give you one hint, and then I'll
Mm.
move on to the next one. It is similar to a big major motion picture studio.
Pixar.
Pixar.
It's not Pixar. It's like it'll make sense when you get it. Just think through them, and then it might jog your memory, Grant. Anyways, okay. When we were making Light Effect,
Oh,
you guys
dear
remember
God.
that? What
29.
physical change did I regrettably avoid for the sake of keeping continuity for my character?
Wait, what?
I think we all did this.
When we were making Light Effect, what physical change did I
Ah.
regrettably avoid for the sake of keeping continuity for my character? I regret it to this day. At the time, I didn't, but I do today, and I'm like,
I think I
especially
know
since it
the
was never
answer to
finished.
this one because I did the exact same thing.
Then it's got to be puberty.
You just avoided puberty for the longest time. All right, next one.
all right. What was the first video game I ever owned?
Owned? Oh.
And this
Like,
would
did you-
count as like
one you bought, or
this
like
would count as
owned?
one gifted.
Okay. Okay.
I have bought this one,
Like recently?
It's tough to tell.
but I was also gifted it when I was younger.
All right. So Ed,
I have no idea what that one is.
just take a shot in the dark. I think I know. I'm not sure. I really hope
We'll
I'm
find
right.
out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to see what you guys.
Yeah, I'm
guess.
just burning that. I don't.
Grant's really thinking hard about.
No,
what
I'm
it-
really annoyed because like I know these, but I can't
Yeah,
like
it's
bring
like
it out.
deep buried. Yeah.
Grant was going to be my business partner when I came up with the idea. So
I have the drawings. Like I've seen them like a week ago.
yeah.
really. All right, Ed.
And I'll have to tell you about this in a little bit. But anyway, continue.
Oh, we have to do it. now.
What was my family's first dog's name?
Oh,
I know this.
shoot. Shoot. I know.
I totally almost put Grant's, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, no, that was Grant's dog. This was Ed's dog.
I'm pretty sure I knew this, even though I never actually.
What's the name of the dog that died that I was pissed off that I didn't get informed?
No. Besides that.
Oh, did it pass away when you were in Singapore?
No.
No,
I was
because
talking
you had
about
Oakley.
True.
Oh, Trooper.
I'm not giving it away.
Oakley's dead.
All right, next question.
What's the lowest grade I've ever received in a class that I regularly attended? And I threw that in there because
Is
I got
this,
an
like,
F
college
in a
only?
class in Singapore
just-
because I couldn't drop it, but I didn't want to. So not that class, not like
Is
you
this
guys.
college
One
only?
that you regularly attended.
All school.
All
All school.
And you're just looking for the grade, right?
Lowest grade I've ever received.
So not a percentage, just
other
a letter.
than the F I received in that one class.
So you'll accept either
I
a
did.
percentage or a
Just a letter
grade?
grade. I feel like
Okay.
that'd be easier.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to think of
Way to
multiple
word it.
choice answers for this
Mm.
one. Okay, what sport have I never played in my lifetime, like on an
Oh.
official team?
like on an official team.
Curling.
What sport?
So
I'm trying to think
so
of ones
fly
that,
fishing doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of ones that
Yeah.
like aren't going to be gimmies, but
Yeah.
that's
So you wanted to do like a multiple choice, like
I get
A,
it
B,
now,
C,
yeah.
D.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that now. Just
Yeah.
wing it.
I'm just trying to think of some that like would kind of be difficult at any.
Because I know what sports you have played
Or do you?
on an official team.
Let's
I
just
think
Like
I know one that
baseball
you
with
did.
us.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
You got that one. Okay. How
I'm
about
still pissed about
soccer, or
Jonathan's
bowling, or basketball?
So what now?
Soccer, bowling, or basketball?
Ooh, on an oh wait, okay, hold on. I know.
So which of those
Have
were
I
you-
never been on an official team?
I know.
Throughout all of life.
So which of those?
Have I not ever played on
Right.
an official team in my lifetime?
So one of those is not an official team.
So the other two, I have played on an official team at some point in my lifetime.
Can you hit him with them again?
Soccer, bowling, basketball.
All right, Grant, go for it.
Oh, my answers?
Well, your
No,
question.
your
My
question
question.
is ancient history.
Oh, gosh, we've been on this one for so long.
I know.
Okay,
It's like the start was.
how many cats and how many
ancient
dogs
history.
have I had in my life?
How many cats and how
Oh
many
my
dogs?
gosh.
Do you want specific breakdowns or just a total number?
Just give him the number.
I guess total, or you can just do cats and dogs, like just split them up. Okay. What did I have? There's a specific paint job that was on my bike when I was younger. What was it?
This is a total guess, but it's like a gut reaction guess.
Yeah, I don't know about this one either.
What did I build in my backyard when I was younger?
You built a lot of things
Was
in
it
your
a
backyard
noose?
when you were young.
You say a noose?
Yeah.
What did I
God.
build that spanned my entire backyard?
Oh,
Boy,
gosh.
I don't know if I know this.
It's one of two things.
Honestly, I might be forgetting something. So if you could like jog my memory on them, I'll accept them.
So I'm gonna put down the two things that I think it is, and then say it was either this or this, and like if one of those is right,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll do that.
No freaking clue.
Wait, you built this and it spanned your whole backyard?
Yes, old house, not my current house. You've been to my old house once. I know you each have been to my old house at least once. It was a birthday party.
I could be way off on both of these two because I remember both of these at one point in our.
I'm not
history.
here for easy answers and questions.
know.
Apparently.
I hope this one's a trick question.
Okay, so no,
right.
start with yours.
So who have I known the longest? Who have I met first?
Me.
Grant.
Eddie.
It was Grant. Eddie is the
Really?
one. Eddie is actually the one that I met the shortest amount of time ago. I met Grant, then I met
Interesting.
you, then I met Ed.
Yeah, we met at school.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Like a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I get a
But
point.
I
for
mean, cut that.
Cool.
that.
Yeah, that was like
interesting.
what, kindergarten? Yeah.
Because I was only there kindergarten and first grade. We were in kindergarten together, and then we were split for first grade.
Yep. All right.
Second question.
How many years did
were
I
there.
detassel?
You were there for first
8.
grade, right?
I want Grant to go first.
6.
6.
It was 7. You were all wrong.
Oh man, it was like
I
right.
detasseled
You could
with
split the
Ed
difference
for 6 years, and then I did a year by myself.
Dang it. Because I did 7, and
Yep,
I thought I
exactly.
had 2 years without you. Just
No,
1
I-
year
I
without
knew-
you.
one before
I knew
me.
it was 6, 7, or 8, and I thought shot high. I don't know. Just
7 years.
I'm still giving myself one.
okay. I know this one.
So
though.
I don't know this one, but I'm just gonna say it was a Shakespeare play.
It was a Shakespeare play.
But
What
I
play
don't.
did I fight Jonathan
Much
in?
to do about nothing.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
A Midsummer
It
Night's
was
Dream.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I knew it was Shakespeare though. That's
Yeah, it was Shakespeare.
That's the most recent Shakespeare thing I've even heard of. So I was like, hopefully it's that one.
Wait,
Not
It was
Hamlet.
because we played the two guys that like fell in love over the one girl, and
Oh, you
we
two
asked
fell
if
in
we
love?
could.
Yeah,
if
we
we
fell
could-
in love with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
And then we decided to fight about it because that's what couples do. Except for since we're guys, we could like punch each other.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so it's
Jonathan.
my turn. All right, we're doing ancient history.
Okay, just a second.
I have no freaking clue on this one.
It starts with an A.
No,
Does
'cause
not-
that's
It does
probably-
not start with an A.
That's
I'll
probably
say that.
Arcturus, which was.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what it
name.
was.
That's the name of the operating system.
That's
that
what
was
I
given
put
for
down,
the
but I don't
computer.
remember.
Was it Wolfgang Incorporated?
No,
No.
no.
Yes, no
Wolfgang
idea.
didn't come up until I got a
It was
PlayStation
not
3.
Phase, because we came up with that one.
Yeah.
Phase was a part of it, but it was not Phase.
See,
That
this-
was the second name that it was
Yeah, that
because
was
we
like
were like,
second.
let's
These
call
are
it
all the
Phase
things I
instead.
remember. I don't remember the original
Yeah,
name.
what was
That's-
the original name?
Universal Tech.
No,
And
I
the
don't even
whole
remember
reason-
that.
I
The
don't
whole
remember that
reason that
either.
it was
You're
that
remembering it
was
incorrectly.
was because
Nope,
first-
give myself a point.
the first thing we thought of was like a video game controller that was universal for
Yeah,
all
I
game
do remember
consoles.
that.
And so we called it the Universal Controller, and we were trying to figure out what to call a tech company. It's like, let's just call it Universal Tech, named after the first product we make. Like that was
Yeah,
the
we
idea
would have
behind it.
run into some problems with Universal Studios.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
when
We're
we
dumb.
changed it to Phase. That's where it was. Like Ed saved that one.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway, but Universal Tech was the first name for it. Also, before I get too far from this, I was going through my Wii messages the other day just because I was bored. I found the little schematics we drew up.
Who
for
says
the,
that?
Nobody. Dude, you did that instead of editing other things?
This was a long time ago, but
okay. Still.
but I found this.
Last Tuesday.
I found this. I found the schematics we drew up for the like handheld controller you and I thought of. We called it the Nomad, and it
And
was
Nintendo Switch really should have listened to us.
exactly. I looked at it. And I was
Honestly,
like,
no.
that's exactly
It
what the
was- it
Nintendo
was
Switch
very
looks
close.
like.
I do remember this.
I
Yeah.
remember talking to you like when the Nintendo Switch was a thing. I'm like, we designed this 10 years ago.
As 10-year-olds, like
Yeah.
like, oh man.
Well, 12.
12-year-olds.
The
It was
screen technology was not there at the time, so we
Yeah.
were like, we could only budget like a screen that was like a 2 by 2, like
yeah,
3
like
inch
so it was
screen,
the
you know?
size
It
of
was
your
just
phone, but it was the same concept of like
Yeah.
Ah.
so it's like Nintendo owes us.
We were smart.
if we
Yeah.
would have patented it, we
All
would have
right.
been
All right.
rich.
So what's the next one?
When
Oh,
we were
gosh.
making Light Effect, what physical change did I regrettably avoid for the sake of keeping continuity for my
See,
character?
I don't
Was
know-
it changing clothes?
changing shirts. That's what I said.
Actually no. Like it was a physical change.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Physical was a
I
haircut.
also put down getting new clothes, but that's not
No,
physical.
getting braces.
Oh.
I was
Wow.
gonna get braces, and then I decided not to because I wanted to finish the movie. And the character that when we started
No
filming, my character
way.
didn't have braces,
I
and it was
didn't
like
know
during
that.
filming that I was gonna
No
get braces.
freaking
So I
way,
put off getting braces. Looking back, it's like we never finished it, and my teeth could be straight right now. So that
Wow, a lot of mistakes were
Oh
made.
I feel bad now.
That was his fault.
no,
nobody
that was
nobody
definitely-
pushed him to make that
was, it was
decision.
my fault.
this
Well, how many
is
times do we have to
this
shoot
round is
scene
not
29?
going well for me.
Anyway,
No.
okay.
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Overwatch. I had no idea.
So it was either
Okay.
Battlefront or it was something on the Super Nintendo.
Which Battlefront?
The first one. No, it was two. It was two. I take it all back.
Final answer.
I take it all back.
What's yours?
He said
I had no
Overwatch, he didn't
idea.
know.
I really didn't know at all.
Battlefront 2, Star Wars
Yes,
Battlefront
it was
2 is
two.
the
You
very
got
first
one
video
later.
game I ever owned. I bought it on Steam later,
Not the first
but I
one you
was
ever
gifted
played.
it. No.
Oh,
First
okay,
video game I ever played was actually Halo.
I think the first game I ever played was Mario Party for the N64 or Mario Kart for the N64.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be for the
Mario Bros.
I should say
original
first video
NES,
game I
original
remember.
NES.
I should say first video game I remember playing was Halo. But the first video game I ever owned because I was gifted it
See,
was
that's
my
the
mom.
thing.
She told me she'd never get me a shoot 'em up video game ever again, and I bought like 70 of them.
You're like, ha, Mom.
No. So
I'll show you.
I was conflicted with like because I've seen the like Super Mario Bros. And other stuff on the
Yeah.
SNES.
Those are older games. Those are probably the oldest game that I own.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
Is
we
like I
don't-
knew I wasn't sure if they were yours.
So that was the
like-
point. I got that one right.
Yeah, you got a point.
Heck
you got
yeah.
a point. Since you didn't,
Ed
you
sucks.
didn't get a point.
All right, Ed.
Hey.
Ancient history.
Okay, ancient history. What's my family's first dog's name?
Was
Snowball.
it
Snowflake.
Snowball.
I was so close.
Who named the dog?
Snowflake.
I knew it was snow something. Snowball.
Boo, minus a point.
I'm mad, dude.
Can I give out a bonus point if you actually guess this class or even subject, right?
If
you want- I mean,
if you want,
if you
I'm
want.
not gonna get it right.
Yeah, because nobody's going to get it. But what's the lowest grade I've ever received in a class that I regularly attended?
A D.
D.
C plus.
D.
Ooh.
Yes.
Essentially.
Can anybody guess what class it was in?
Was it high school?
No.
Okay, then I
Okay.
don't know.
It was.
If you would have narrowed it down to college, I would have
Dynamics?
been more.
No.
Dang it.
Oh.
I don't
Why'd you
know.
say
I heard you guys talking
Middle
about
school
dynamics.
band.
No
Lowest
freaking
grade of my
way.
career. because we had to put down our practice time, and I got tired of lying to say that I practiced, so I just put down 0 every time.
Oh my
and I got a
gosh.
D in the class.
Oh,
And I
How
was
dare
like,
you be honest?
I was first chair or whatever, but it was like, I never practiced. So I got a D. My teacher was not happy. But yeah,
That's funny.
how'd
That
your
is
mom
funny.
take it?
When you got a D. in
she
middle
would
school.
just kind of like chuckle and was like, what? Because I mean, I wasn't like,
He was good.
Yeah.
I'm not like a prodigy or anything, but the other clarinets weren't very good. And so I could just kind of like keep
Well, yeah,
up
you
by
and you
just
were
playing
like,
in
weren't you,
class.
didn't you like lead the clarinets in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're like section leader or
it
whatever.
didn't take much. But
Yeah.
All that
Minimal
being said-
effort. All right.
Hey, none of your friends from high school listen to this, right? We're good. So you didn't just like,
Yeah,
insult
no.
the whole class of
Who cares
people.
either
Okay.
way? I only got 1 for each person that round.
Well,
Well,
he still has a question.
he's got
left,
one
dude.
more.
yeah, what sport have I never played in my lifetime?
Bowling.
Like on an official team.
Soccer.
Bowling.
Bowling. You were on a soccer team in college.
That's not an official team.
That
That's
is an official
intramurals.
team.
That actually does not
You
count.
actually
Intramurals
you
does
did
not
play
count.
Y
As
soccer
a,
ball.
yeah,
we
very
played
young
Y
kid
soccer
first
together.
sport I ever played.
I said bowling.
So is bowling.
It was bowling.
Yeah, buddy.
Dang it.
That's why I was thinking, like, I can't think of anything that
I was like, soccer, you played intramurals. That doesn't count.
yeah.
See, that's what
why
I was.
thought
I was like,
tricked
I'm smart.
And we
I
played
was thinking,
basketball
I was
together,
thinking
too.
intramurals too. Like I was thinking,
that-
that like
Didn't
you,
the-
you said like official,
Official.
so I was just thinking like not like an actual like
Yeah, pick
league.
up,
I was
like,
thinking more like
yeah.
you like in terms of like it's like
You
a,
signed up for
We
it.
are
or
on a
whatever.
team.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like a managed league kind of thing.
Grant, what are your ancient history?
Because we all played basketball.
Oh, yeah,
together, you and
um,
Grant, right? Yeah.
I sure did.
So cats and dogs, 4 cats, 1 dog. Total
Yes,
answer.
I got that exactly. I was gonna say 4 cats, 1 dog.
Yeah,
Wait,
heck yeah, dude.
what 4 cats? I know you have 2
Not-
right now.
not at
but-
the same time.
2 before Trooper,
We had-
and then you have
I
2
had-
now, right?
yeah. So the
Oh.
two
Heck yeah.
the 2 before, one was named something ridiculous because me and my sister got a name and I was like 3 at the time. So it was like Princess Race Car and then insert like 15 more names.
Nice.
And then Half
I
Pint,
remember that.
otherwise known as Kitty, was our next cat. That cat peed everywhere. And then we got
More like a
His
full
bladder
pint.
was.
like an entire pint. Yeah. Then we got Trooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. There goes
There's
the
water
water.
everywhere now. Then we got Trooper, and then we got
Bob.
Charlie and Ellie. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, next question. What was that?
It's been a bad round for me, guys.
What decal / paint job was on my first bike?
Flames.
Flames.
Green.
Frick yeah.
Oh.
Green.
It was flames. What giant thing did I construct in my backyard that
Was it a
spanned,
volleyball net?
that spanned from the big tree to the like play center thing?
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
volleyball
either
net. No idea.
a fort or a cardboard time machine.
No.
Well,
Dang it.
both are
So
bad.
those are both things that I'm saying.
I know you built both of those at one
spanned-
point.
Yeah, that's why he said spans.
Yeah, that's what I was
spanned
trying
the
to think.
entirety of my backyard. Okay, so I took a
clothesline?
very, very long string that was very bouncy. It had a lot of like
I don't know
springiness to him. Anyway, I tied it to a tree, and then I tied it to the play center, and then I took a piece of wood that had a notch in it and pulled it back and
Oh,
made
it was a
gigantic slingshot that could shoot 3 yards over.
Dang.
Oh,
Did you ever test it?
Oh yeah.
Of course he did. It's Grant.
He did the calculations, and 3 yards is
So,
about.
so I kind of like stopped shooting it into yards and just see how high I could shoot it up.
Dang, we suck.
What do you think was the riskiest thing you shot with?
Oh
it?
no, it was always the same thing. So there's 2 things. No, so there's a piece of wood like this that had like a notch like
Oh, so
like
you
that,
just shot chunks
that
of
I would
wood?
just a single stick pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Like so it'd be like it's just like this and it had a notch coming out so it'd hook and then I could pull it back.
Is it? Are you?
I
starting
think
out,
I
John?
start with guilty pleasures.
Yeah, let's go.
Despite its ridiculous concept, I still genuinely enjoy this flick from 2011. What movie is it?
Not Warcraft.
I really hope it's not Warcraft.
2011. Frickin' what?
Could you repeat the question?
Despite a ridiculous concept, I still genuinely enjoy this flick from 2011. What movie is it?
Oh,
Literally
boy, I
no
know what it
idea.
is.
You do?
I think I do.
You do?
No
Okay.
idea.
Just a second.
I own this movie
I'm sure you do.
on Blu-ray.
I'm
All right.
I think I got
Guys,
it.
ready for the next one?
I think I got it.
All right. I don't like very many of these, but what is my favorite chick flick?
I'm gonna put down mine because I don't know what yours is.
Green Mile.
Yikes.
All right.
Yikes.
Okay. And then this is another one that might be a little difficult. What mundane items do I have a secret obsession over?
You literally asked that like last round.
No.
It's basically
The other one was what task do I secretly obsess over? This one's what mundane items, like stuff that people don't normally obsess over, but I
It's
still
a toilet
like really
paper.
good. Yes.
Oh.
Toilet paper. I said yes. It's toilet paper.
No.
I'm putting it down.
No, it is not toilet paper.
I don't care. You already said yes.
Nope.
I'm getting the point. All right, Ed.
All right, Ed, your turn whenever.
All right.
Just gonna wing that one on the spot.
All right. Guilty pleasures. Besides water, what is my favorite beverage?
Water.
It's not alcohol.
More water.
No, it's not water. I said besides water.
All right, next one.
What's one of my favorite boy bands that's famous for being a boy band rather than just an average band that happens to be all guys? Like you would say, oh, that's a boy
it's
band.
classified as a boy band.
Yeah.
Boy band isn't a genre. It's just like a.
It kind of is.
It basically is.
It just kind of, the music changes over the edges, but it's still a boy band.
All right.
Okay, last one is, what do I almost always wear in public that I don't wear at home?
I know this. Well, it's one of two. There's two things that I can think of, but I'm gonna go with the one that I think is the most obvious.
Shoes.
I think, yeah, that's the one that I was
That's
gonna
like-
say.
I was
No,
like-
it's not shoes.
I was like,
But okay.
Okay, so if
I-
it's not
this might not
that,
be
then
the
I know
answer,
what it is.
but I think you'll take it.
Better not be makeup.
Grant
so-
guilty
so this
pleasure.
is this is guilty pleasure.
Yep.
Yeah.
What Cartoon Network show is currently my favorite?
Is that counting like Adult Swim stuff too? or
Adult
that
Swim is a
just, like-
separate network.
That is
Okay,
not
but it's
Cartoon.
on the same station.
Separate network.
Okay.
Not the
Dude,
same station. It's a
winging,
separate network.
winging it.
What is one thing that I do? Can I move on?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll come back to that one.
What is one thing that I do when I get to the fridge at my house that I enjoy, but my mother does not?
One thing you do when you get to the fridge.
Yeah.
When you get to your
Okay, so I have an
fridge?
answer. I have an answer, but I don't really have like a question. So it's
Alright.
I do this from time to time with an item that's in the fridge.
Oh.
And I
Oh, I
enjoy
think
Oh,
I know.
that's a giveaway.
and I enjoy it.
Okay. Next one.
What
This
is
may not be the
one?
answer,
So this is guilty pleasure. So
Yes.
I was gonna go with like guilty pleasure. What's the one food that I eat too much of if it's available, no matter what? Just like too much.
This is a complete
I'm not.
guess.
It's not like food. Okay, it is a food.
It's a food.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. What is my number one
Ah.
guilty pleasure movie?
I feel like I should know this.
Because I have a couple.
I should know.
Like
this.
guilty pleasure, you mean like
You enjoy.
Like
watching.
it's a bad movie, but I like it.
if it's what I put, it's not a bad movie.
I know this isn't the answer, but it's gonna be funny. So
Okay. What is my guilty pleasure Overwatch main?
I know. I think. Okay. I don't know actually. I think that
put what your gut's telling you.
Yeah, I'd put out.
Yeah, put out. Oh my gosh.
Name a favorite guilty pleasure candy of mine.
I feel like you're gonna say this one. I'm gonna go. Oh.
Okay, is that everybody?
Yep.
All right.
Jonathan.
So back to me. Despite its ridiculous concept, I still genuinely enjoy this flick from 2011. What movie is it?
Is it Jumper?
Cowboys and Aliens.
Is it Pixar?
It is Cowboys and
Oh, okay,
Aliens.
yeah, I was wrong.
Dang it.
I
as
love that
soon as
movie.
he said it, I was like, well, I lost the point.
I was gonna say it stars Daniel Craig, but I was like, that's too obvious.
Yeah,
no one
very-
got
yeah.
that.
I was thinking for a second. I was like, 2011. Oh no, 2011.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What's my favorite chick flick?
Proposal. That's mine. So I.
That's a good one, but it's not.
Notebook.
Princess Bride.
27 Dresses.
Wow.
Never
I don't know
seen
why.
it.
I just
Princess
it's-
Bride
I
isn't
like
really a
it.
chick flick.
Yeah,
That's
was-
the
I do
thing I
like
can
Princess
think of
Bride
for
though.
him,
It's a
I do
cult
really
classic.
like Princess Bride, but
That's
You want
why.
to hand out some points?
No, that's not. That's
I'm
not.
not gonna
a
give
chick
it a
flick.
chick flick. No, because it's
All
not a
right.
chick flick. All right, and then what mundane items do I have a secret obsession?
You said yes
over?
to toilet paper. I'm counting it.
It's not toilet paper. You don't count.
Wait, I have to come up with one. For
You
this.
have to go with a real one.
yeah.
Grant.
It's a pretty broad thing too. So like, if you name any one thing that would fall in this broad category,
Bro, I
I'll
said
take
toilet
it.
paper, man.
Well, definitely toilet paper does not fall into this category
know
for
how you
sure.
don't.
And you said
obsess
most
over
people
toilet paper.
don't obsess over it.
No, like
just
I haven't
fucking
met anybody.
tell
who
us.
has-
Nobody
Court
knows.
organization.
Nope.
Gaming stuff.
Office
You know how
supplies.
people.
Office
Oh,
supplies.
yeah.
Like
I get it.
I'll
Okay.
spend like a good 20 minutes in an office supply section at Walmart just
Unbelievable.
looking at stuff.
All right, Ed.
Boo. Oh.
So is it milk other than water?
Yeah,
I said milk
whole
too,
milk.
Heck yeah.
But
I was gonna say orange juice.
but did you?
I did say orange
Oh.
juice.
I was going to. No, you shouldn't.
That was tricky. But what is one of my favorite boy bands?
Jonas
Beatles.
Brothers.
I didn't write down their name because I was like, I knew this.
What was the answer?
I don't got it. Just go.
I was thinking One Direction when I put
Oh,
this one down.
okay.
I almost wrote that down.
I
almost read
wondered,
it.
but I was like,
What's-
nah, it's gotta
See,
be
the thing is,
Beatles.
I forgot
What's the
about
one
the
that
Jonas
had-
Brothers. That's why I put one of my favorite boy bands. I wouldn't think the Beatles.
That's because I was like iffy on like whether or not people would count that.
I was
as-
thinking
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys. That's what I was trying
Well,
to
and
think of.
I thought of
that's
Backstreet
not
Boys as well.
yeah.
I would say I like One Direction more than them.
Okay.
Okay.
So One Direction's the correct answer.
Yeah.
We all got.
Okay.
Okay.
I got that wrong.
What do I almost always wear in public that I don't wear at home?
Oh
So-
frick!
almost wear in public.
I thought it was the other way
reversed
around.
it.
I
reversed
almost
it.
always wear this in public. What do I almost always wear in public that I don't wear at home?
So
I
I,
see. I thought
shirt.
it was the other way around.
Shirt. Yeah, it's
Really?
just a shirt.
So I was
never wear a
thinking-
shirt at home.
I said long sleeve shirt because I was thinking like business stuff that you wear. Because
Is
That's a
yeah,
shirt.
but I
Do
wouldn't
I-
really say I always wear that. Like during the summer, you're correct because that's what I have to wear. But it's not like
okay, fair enough. I was
Okay,
you
you
know
wear
what I
it
was
in public 'cause
jokingly
you
gonna
have
say.
to.
I was
So
gonna
this,
say,
because I wasn't listening properly. This is. I thought you said the other way around. Like, what do you always wear at home
Yeah.
and not out? I thought you. I thought it was M&M boxers. Your giant, like
Nice.
huge,
Oh,
extra
see,
large M&M boxers.
because I was
I don't
flipped
even have
around
those
to
anymore.
because
Wait,
I was,
you don't?
I wore through
Okay.
them.
so I have to
Oh,
ask,
wow.
I have to ask you a quick question here just for clarification.
ah,
So because I heard it the other way around, I wrote drug rug.
Oh
you
yeah, yeah,
have,
yeah.
like,
His,
a
his
drug
like
rug.
drug rug
Yeah.
hoodie. Yeah.
That you, but because it's the other way around, and I
Yeah.
said shirt because that's what if I would
Yeah.
have heard it the other way.
That's a point.
Do I get a point? Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
point.
You
to
got
clarify.
because
Just
you
wanted
I
to
was,
clarify.
my joke one that I wrote down first was backpack.
Yeah,
Nah.
I almost should give you a point because I really do take my
I get a
backpack.
That's
backpack
not
for shirt
clothing.
for long sleeve shirt.
It's
right?
not clothing.
It's not clothing. Yeah, that's not a point. All right,
Do I get a point?
You
for
get a
long
half
sleeve-
point. We're doing half points now.
we're not doing that points.
I'm
All right,
giving
because he said
my- I'm-
Grant,
I'm
Grant,
giving-
what's
okay,
your
I'm giving myself a point.
whatever? Who cares at this point?
I have to figure out what it is. Cartoon Network currently airing show that I enjoy.
Is it Adventure Time?
No.
Phineas and Ferb.
No.
That's not on Cartoon Network.
I don't watch
See, I
TV.
don't know cartoons going on right now. I know it's not the right answer, but I'm just saying for the sake of time, Rick and Morty. I know that's not the answer.
That's not
Steven
Cartoon Network.
Universe.
Who?
Okay.
Steven Universe.
No idea.
It's a fun show. Okay, so the thing I do at a fridge that makes my mom upset.
You just drink it straight from the carton and then put it back.
or bottle or
Yeah,
something.
I
Yeah.
specifically said drink juice from the bottle.
Yeah.
I said drink that booze.
Okay, we're gonna get a point for everybody. That one.
Heck yeah.
The booze.
Drink that booze.
All right, and then so the thing that I always eat a lot of if it's available.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza?
Hot dogs.
Okay, so like
Are we all right?
no, what I wrote down was cheese.
This is a good
Oh,
But like
I mean, cheeses and pizza rolls.
that's what I'm saying. Like both of these are kind of like
They have.
but it wasn't really.
It wasn't
It's your
really.
call.
It
You
wasn't.
can give it
Yeah.
to him or not.
That's
Give it to pizza.
they're saying no. So
okay.
Okay.
You're-
All right. So it's mine.
yeah.
All right, boys. What's my number one guilty pleasure movie?
Warcraft.
Hell no.
High School Musical.
No.
I said High School Musical.
No, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2014.
Oh, dang.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Number one guilty pleasure Overwatch made? Ed.
Doomfist.
Yeah, you're right. It's Doom. Name a favorite guilty pleasure candy of mine.
Let's say nerds.
Twizzlers?
Reese's.
I will accept Twizzlers. I said name A. I didn't say my number one. Sour Patch Kids is my number one.
Oh.
So Twizzlers, I will give a point to.
Bummer.
I don't really like chocolate that much.
I knew that, but I was like, it's the only thing I could only think of chocolate things.
Yeah,
at the
you're like,
moment.
All right.
Last round here. Shoot
Ed.
the breeze. Ed,
Go
you get to
for it,
start
baby.
off with this
Shoot
one.
the breeze. What was my first gaming console?
So, do I even have to write
Wait,
this
okay,
one
Do
down?
okay.
I don't think I have to write this down. but I
Owned or
will.
Not
that
the
you've
fir-
had?
Like,
Like one that you've bought or one that you've like.
well, if this doesn't give
because
it
that
away,
could be two very different.
if this
answers.
doesn't give it away, this is the first one that I owned and the first one in my household.
Yes.
So,
Next.
next one. Shoot the breeze. Money wise, am I a spender or a
I
saver?
know this.
That is a joke.
I just hope one of you gets it wrong.
We're not going to.
Okay. When I was born, or was I above or below 10 pounds when I was born?
This is a total guess
Oh,
because
it's gotta
one
be.
over the
It's
other.
gotta be.
so.
Yeah.
It's one
gotta
or
be
the other,
that.
Jonathan. Is that what you said?
It-
It's
of
one
the
of
two
other.
options.
Novel concept is either below or under.
You're the
Or
thinker.
over, excuse me.
You're the thinker, man.
So, my next then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Go
I
for
don't
question.
I don't I don't really have. I'm gonna skip this one and try to come back to another question.
Okay.
Because my shoot the breeze questions aren't questions.
Okay.
Favorite whiskey. I'm
Jack.
gonna do 2 alcohol related ones because I don't actually have questions here. Favorite beer.
See, the great part is I'm gonna put something down. And you're gonna be like, "That's not whiskey. That's a
It's the. I know this one. It's the freaking.
wait." Favorite beer?
Yeah, favorite
Yeah.
beer.
I don't remember the name of it.
Then here's one that's not really shoot the breeze, but where am I currently working or what am I researching?
Can I
Will
just
you
do where
accept the
you currently work?
institution?
I'm gonna go with researching because you guys don't know the other one.
Wait. So what are you researching?
Yeah,
So it's not where you're working.
not where I'm working. I'm
Yes.
changing the answer now.
What are you researching?
I don't. We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. So my
Your
shoot the breeze. What is my number 1 all-time favorite video game?
Like series?
Favorite just one favorite video game.
So you won't just accept the series?
Nope. I will accept the favorite video game. The defining video game.
This is hard because I know the series. I know the series.
Do you?
Pretty sure I know it.
Do you?
Next.
All right. What position do I sleep? Like how do if I'm gonna sleep? how do I
Missionary.
sleep?
On top.
A. All right. So this one is completely subjective for myself.
Okay.
If I was gonna be one superhero, what would I be? There is no right answer. I just want the funniest
You
answer.
just want the funniest answer.
So
if there's
you
one.
guys,
would you be?
If I personally, if I was a superhero, which superhero would I be?
So you're going like apples to apples with this.
You
Yes.
just have to think of the funniest
It's-
superhero.
I want these to be
The
funny.
funniest answer.
And
okay.
and if you have to explain it, that's fine.
Okay.
I can't wait for grants. It's gonna be
Okay.
stupid.
You ready?
It's gonna be stupid. That's all it's gonna
Ready?
be.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my grandparents played AAA baseball for the Cardinals Farm Club. Was it on my father's side or my mother's side? Which grandfather?
It's gotta be.
Who do we go watch baseball with? What side are they on?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Aside from the Toy Story trilogy, what Pixar movie is my favorite to this day?
All right. Next one.
What movie have I not yet seen that I'm ashamed to admit?
That's really that one's really hard.
We
This
can
is like-
shame
This
you
is
into
one
a
that you
lot of
think that
movies.
I would have and should have seen by now, considering how much I like movies and want to be a filmmaker. This is one movie that I should have seen, but I haven't.
From the summer?
No, not
Oh,
like this
piss.
this year. It's just like this is one of those pinnacle movies. It's like every aspiring filmmaker needs to watch this movie, type thing.
Can I give it? Can we have 2 answers?
You can,
Because here's the thing.
if
there's-
it's one that I think
No
makes sense, I'll
frickin'
give it to
clue,
you.
dude.
Because there's
But-
2 genres here that I'm thinking, and
All right, Ed.
What was my first gaming console?
PS2.
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 PS2. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Bought a package deal, $55 for that in Battlefront 1.
Heck yeah, dude.
And a controller.
Could not get better than
2
that.
memory cards. Money wise, am
You're
I
a saver,
a
dude.
spender or a saver?
You are the
Let me-
Saver.
yeah. You are
Ask
the.
it.
Don't even bother, dude.
You're a
That is
saver.
the biggest
I'm
like
just gonna give myself a
gimme
point
of
for that
all
one.
time.
Yeah, baby. What'd you say, Grant?
Saver.
Was I above or below 10 pounds when I was
Above.
born?
I said below.
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 Ooh.
Frick.
I was real close, but
Whatever. Grant,
Okay, I don't even remember my question.
you like Jack? That's
Jack
your favorite
Daniel's
whiskey.
Tennessee Honey is your favorite
fav-
whiskey.
No.
Really?
Crown.
Oh, frick. Dang it.
Crown's
Okay.
expensive though.
All right, so your favorite beer?
what about wild turkey? Or what is that?
Boulevard Imperial Stout.
See, I knew
2014.
I knew it was
said your
something
peanut-
like that,
the
but I-
peanut butter one from the Lincoln brand.
that
Peanut
was
butter.
really good too.
Didn't
Is that
you
a point?
say coffee something?
I
Yeah, no, it's a coffee. It's a
Stout.
coffee stout.
I just poked coffee because I didn't remember. all the
I
other
put that
words.
brewing. I couldn't remember the brewing
Boulevard?
company. I said that brewing company stout. Like that.
Okay.
That's literally what I
Can
put
we
down
get-
because I
Wow.
didn't
I
know.
mean,
So okay,
yeah,
so it's
he
like-
knew,
Boulevard
he
Boulevard's
knew.
I knew it
Imperial
was-
Ale Stout, and
Yeah.
it is coffee or coconut flavor
Okay.
depending on which year.
And I said the peanut butter one, which was wrong.
Totally wrong.
Yeah.
So do
so
I not get a
far off.
point?
If you want to give yourselves
it's a
points,
point.
sure.
I'm gonna
yeah.
do it
So I
just
get
'cause,
I
like,
get
you guys
a point
obviously-
for just putting down coffee.
My favorite
All right,
beer.
and then what are
coffee.
you researching? Is it Rockets?
No, I'm on the Rocketry Club though. Your dad's been talking with me about it.
I know, and that's why I feel bad for not knowing.
Moving the hot tub.
Hot tub time machine. All right.
3D printing.
See,
That's your
you work
job.
there.
Yeah, and I'm doing research in that field.
I didn't know that.
Dang it. I didn't know that's the
My
research
job,
project.
my
I
job
knew you
is
worked in 3D printing.
my job is a research assistant.
I put UNL because I had no guess because I didn't.
Okay.
All right, so we all got that wrong. All right, boys.
Like my actual job is research assistant.
Number 1 favorite video game of all time.
Halo
2.
3.
Halo 3 is the correct answer.
Halo 3, yeah.
Yeah. You were so
close. I was.
So close.
Is Halo 2 your second favorite? Of all
No,
time?
Halo
Dang
Reach
it.
is my next favorite
dang
Halo game.
Okay.
What position do I sleep?
On your stomach, head tilted to the left.
Side.
Chest.
So on my stomach, yeah. I wasn't not that specific. 80 times out of 10, I sleep on my tum-tum.
Okay. 'Cause I feel like you always fall asleep on your side and then you end up on your
Because we
stomach.
sleep in the same bed, dude. When we're sleeping at Jonathan's, we're in the same bed. I'm like, I don't want to be taking up the whole bed.
I wish we all felt that way.
Okay.
All right, boys. Funny answers here. What superhero am I?
Lactation man.
Yep, that wins.
Oh, it didn't have to be an actual superhero. Or just
Yes,
like,
I was thinking real superhero.
Darn.
What the heck is that
you
crap?
you said funniest. So
That's not a real hero.
So I thought it'd be funny.
Black Lightning. Actual superhero.
No.
Look it up.
I put Thanos.
Why?
Can I revamp my answer?
Yes.
The Thing.
Okay, I want.
Yeah.
I want because all those suck. What? Explain.
Oh, I have no explanation.
Is this the thing?
You just what superhero are you like?
Yeah. If
Resemble?
I was gonna be a superhero, which one would it be?
Spider-Man.
Oftentimes-
Tobey
oftentimes-
Maguire, Spider-Man. There you go.
Reason I
Because you
chose
got the
Black
hips.
Lightning?
That's
If I have to be on the spot, I'm gonna go with somebody who has kind of some like anger, but like you manage it pretty well. So Wolverine.
I'm good with Wolverine. Wolverine wins.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I did get
Yourself
like
a point,
3
boy.
question answers there.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean,
Okay.
thing would have worked, but lactation. Where the heck did that come from?
you said funny. I thought it would be funny.
That's like an indie comic.
Okay,
I did
all
read
right.
it, though.
One of my grandparents played AAA baseball for the Cardinals Farm Club.
Your mom's
Was it
side.
on the
Your mom's
father's side
side.
or mother's side?
Jeremiah. Oh.
It was on Jeremiah's side.
Moms.
Yeah, it was my mom's side.
Heck yeah.
Aside from the Toy Story trilogy, what Pixar movie is my favorite to this day?
Is it up?
Nope.
I said
Monsters,
Wall-E
Inc.
just because I like wanted to.
Wall-E.
Oh,
Wow.
that was a
was a
complete. That was
surprise.
a
It
guess.
was Wally.
What was your
My
third
next
question?
guess. My
Ian?
next guess was Incredibles, dude.
That's my second.
I
It
just-
goes
I-
Toy Story trilogy, Wally, Incredibles. and
I remember I watched Wally here at one time.
Frick. Yeah.
That's
All right.
pretty much all I
Wall-E.
had.
What was the third question first?
The movie that.
What
he has
movie have I not yet seen that I'm ashamed to admit?
Okay, so I want to. So I have 2 different genres here.
Okay.
Like
I said Titanic.
No, I've seen Titanic.
I figured
I
you
said-
had, but I haven't.
I
so.
said, so I had 2 different ones. I was thinking like horror movies, The Shining, but like other movies.
It's technically classified as a horror movie, but it's not like actually a horror movie.
Oh, okay, then that's really. Next
So
one.
not
was what I
Napoleon
said is not a horror
Dynamite.
movie.
Okay,
I was
well,
gonna say
well,
Schindler's List.
no, I've actually seen Schindler's List. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I had to think about it, but I have seen that one.
Ed.
Napoleon Dynamite.
What was the answer?
I actually haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite, but my
That
answer
does
was
not-
Jurassic World or Park. Excuse me, Jurassic
You haven't
Park.
seen the first Jurassic
I have
Park?
not seen
Really?
the first Jurassic Park,
That's a surprise.
and I'm really ashamed to admit that. I feel like I have to.
Huh.
It's
You
on
should be.
Netflix, so I
How
have no
dare you.
excuse
It's
now.
a pretty good movie. Like I would compare it as 100 times better than any of the newer ones.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just like all filmmakers say like it was so groundbreaking and everything, so it's like all aspiring filmmakers have to have seen it or whatever. So I'm like, I haven't seen it yet.
animatronics
Yeah.
was,
yeah, that's why. So, all right, tally it up. So we doing total points or just like who knows each other the best?
We can do total points. I'm just trying to figure out.
All right, we'll see if we need to do a tiebreaker lightning round.
Let's go. Let's start where we started with Ed. So
All right, Ed. How many points?
I got 22 points
total is this total?
Yeah.
total.
Oh, I was going for per person.
No, total.
We can
Let's
break it down
see.
per person too.
I
'cause
don't.
think
I
that'd be
didn't keep
interesting.
track of per person.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Okay, just a second. 28.
Ooh, sheesh. I had
we go.
19.
I had 22. So Grant
Grant
clearly
won.
knows.
So
All
I
of
got
us.
I got
Dang.
11 from Ed, 7 from Noah, and 10 from Jonathan.
I got 10 for Ed, 5 for Grant, and 7 for you, Noah.
Feel bad.
I didn't keep track.
Grant, I got 4 for you, and you got 11 for me.
Sorry.
Grant's just like he's a walking encyclopedia.
I shouldn't
so
be
that makes
surprised about this
sense
because like
yeah.
he knows like. Anyway, thank you guys for
Alright.
tuning into this longer episode of the Chocolate Dollar Show. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, all that type of stuff. Subscribe on iTunes and YouTube. Until next time, this is Chocolate Dollar signing off.
Thank you for listening to the Chocolate Dollar Podcast. Check in next time.